I hate to break it to you, but there are only two ways to get over perfume addiction. Number one, start a fragrance channel, like I have. Number two, listen to everything that I'm going to tell you in this video. What's up, you guys? This is your wing lady, and I'm back today with another beautiful video. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Wing lady is doing great. So today it's all about perfume addiction, because I know that some, not all of us on this fragrance space, it's because we're a little bit, I'm not saying clinically diagnosed or anything, we're a little bit addicted to fragrances. Now, everything that I'm going to tell you in this video is obviously not professional advice. I'm not professional, or if you have anything, of course, go to see your doctor. But how can you manage this thing in 2025 in such a way that you don't spend all your money like you did in 2024 on perfumes? How do you actually get over the urge to buy? The first thing is to actually admit and accept it with your full chest that you're addicted to fragrances. See, you cannot get over anything until you admit that that thing is actually a problem for you. So admit it with your full chest. Hi, I'm Wing Lady and I'm addicted to fragrances. I'm obsessed with them. Admit it to yourself as well. Honestly, you guys, once you admit that, it sort of just takes a whole lot of weight off your chest. Because how can you deal with a problem that you're not even admitting that it exists? Admit it and accept it. Now we can move forward, okay? Without shame, without judgment. We listen, we don't judge. The second thing is to understand why. Understand your triggers. Why you always feel like you need a new perfume. Why you always want to buy a new perfume. Why the new releases always have you in a chokehold. Why? Why is that? For me personally, okay, too much information warning, okay? So if you don't want too much information, maybe scroll out, scroll off or whatever, or just skip to the next part. But personally, my urge for wanting to buy perfume stemmed from something. Whenever I get sick, I get so sick that I'm unable to get off the bed, to get up from the bed, go take a shower, bath myself, dress myself. I'm unable to do that. And as someone who values self-care a lot, because self-care is really important to me, the skincare, the body care, the makeup, taking care of yourself as a woman, it's very important to me. So when I'm in a situation where I'm unable to get up and go and take care of myself, get a shower, bath by myself, and I'm bedridden, literally, the only thing I can think about in those moments is perfumes. How I can get up right now, go take a bath and spray myself in perfume so I can smell nice again. That is my trigger. That is my problem. That is why every single time there's a new perfume or someone is reviewing a perfume and they tell me, oh, this is going to make you smell so good, this is going to make you, I want to buy it. That is my root problem. And as soon as I understood that that is my problem, I found ways to deal with it. So you need to find out what yours is. What actually triggers you to want to buy every single fragrance? What triggers you to have such a large collection of perfumes, knowing very well that even if you were to bath in these perfumes, you would not be able to wear them all for the rest of your life. Understand your triggers and then we can move from there. The third thing is to confront that fear of missing out, that FOMO. Latafa releases a new perfume. Paris Corner just released a new perfume. Oh, it's a new fragrance from the house of Afnan. The designers, the niche. I know that everybody buys perfume according to their purses, according to your wallets. You buy Middle Eastern maybe because it's more affordable, it's readily available. Why do you have that fear of missing out? Why do you feel like if you don't have this new perfume that just came out in your collection is a problem? Why? Why do you have that fear? Confront that fear of missing out. Just like every kind of fear that you have. If you want to get over it, you need to confront it. Okay, new perfume just came out. You see it, it's so shiny, it looks good, you want it. You don't need it. Tell yourself that you really don't need it. You know why? It probably smells like something you already have in your collection. You probably have already smelled this DNA before. There's nothing new. Even if it is new, it's not that new. Is it vanilla? Is it floral? Is it fruity? Is it woody? Is it woody? You've probably smelled something like this. You don't absolutely need that new perfume, even if it is cheap, even if it is available, even if it's affordable, you need to control yourself. You don't actually need it, and there's nothing that you're missing out on. Trust me. The FOMO, the fear of missing out, is a myth. You're not missing out on anything. You're going to be fine, absolutely fine, without that new fragrance, without that fragrance that your friend is using and you feel like you absolutely need. You're okay. Confront that FOMO so you can break through the shackles. You don't need a new perfume. The next thing is the fact that you need to detach and decenter. Perfumes do not define you. You are not defined by how you smell. There are so many other dimensions to you than just how you smell. You are not the perfume lady. That is not your entire personality. You are not the fragrance lady. You are not the lady that always smells good. Do not base off your whole life, your whole personality, your whole being off of perfumes, off of how you smell. At the end of the day, it's just water in a bottle. It's just fragrance with water in a bottle that you're putting on. Detach and decenter perfumes from your life. There are other things that need your attention way more than perfumes and fragrances do. Now, I understand if perfumes and fragrances are like your go-to. They are what you use to relax. You know, self-care. I'm all about self-care over here. But they should not be your anchor. They should not be the number one thing in your life. You need to detach from them and decenter and be fine with the possibility that if you don't wear perfume for the next 1 month, you're still gonna be okay. You need to stop hanging on so hard. You need to stop holding on so long. Detach and decenter fragrances and perfumes from your life. Then you'll be able to break free. There's nothing wrong with not wearing perfume. There's nothing wrong. As long as you bath, you use deodorant, you don't smell, you don't have a body odor, you're okay. Decenter those fragrances. They are not the bane of your existence. You are you with or without those fragrances, those perfumes. So decenter them away from your life. You're good. You're good just as you are. The next thing is to declutter. Declutter your perfume collection regularly. I know this might sound like, oh, what do you mean? But I love fragrances. How do you expect me to let them go? If you hold on to something too hard, it breaks. And there's this saying that if you love something so much, you should let it go. Then if it comes back to you, it was always meant to be with you. If you're trying to hold on to something way too hard, keeping it to you, it hurts you and it hurts that thing. And it breaks one or both of you. Okay, so you need to declutter your collection. You need to be okay with letting fragrances go. Okay, even if you want to buy new ones, aren't you going to make space for those new ones? You need to be able to declutter and really truly let go from your heart. You should protect your fragrances, not suffocate them. Because the way you be hanging on to those bottles of perfumes, like you don't want to let them go, like they're your lifeline. You are suffocating them, you are killing them. Love them, okay? Use them for what they are. Fragrances, temporary things, they do not define you. And you need to be able to let go regularly. You need to be able to declutter regularly. If something is not serving you anymore, why do you obsessively, compulsively hold on to it? Let go. Yeah, it's time to do a declutter. This is 2025. Out with the old, in with the new. Fragrance collection needs to breathe. It needs to breathe. You don't have to just keep adding and adding and adding without letting anything go out. Let go. Declutter. Declutter your collection, my lady. Let it go. Yeah. Go there. Go. Go. I know you've been looking at some fragrances that you wanted to declutter, but the fear of letting go will not allow you to go and declutter those perfumes. Go. Just go. Come back later. The next thing is to actually redefine your relationship with perfume. Perfumes are meant to serve you, not the other way around. You are not meant to serve perfumes. You are not meant to spend your whole savings on perfumes. You are not meant to spend money meant for food, for other necessities, for needs on perfumes. Redefine that relationship. The perfume is controlling you. No. Wake up. You need to be the one controlling the things that you purchase with your money. Redefine your relationship with perfume. If you see perfume as a lifeline, as something that you always need to have to hold on to, redefine that relationship and claim back your power. Yep, redefine it and claim back your power and become who you are and who you were always meant to be. Define that relationship as a human being who is buying things that they need or they want, not a human being who is in the chokehold of these things, that feels like if I don't have these things, I cannot live. If I don't have these things, I cannot survive. They are things. Even human beings will live without human beings. So what are perfumes? What are things? Redefine that relationship. Claim back your power. You are the master of your life. Decide that, okay, these are what perfumes mean to me. I'm just going to use them. The ones I like, I'm going to keep. The ones I don't like, I'm not going to keep. I'm not going to keep buying every new thing. You are the boss here. So redefine that relationship. The power is in your hands. Use your power. This you can only do by yourself with your own will. So please sort that out. The final thing is to maintain and stay in control. After you've taken all these steps that I just told you about, you need to maintain. It does not make any sense if after watching this video, do a no-buy for like a month, and then as soon as that month is over, you take your savings and you go immediately to go and purchase another batch of perfumes. You're not a fragrance reviewer. If you are a fragrance reviewer, please buy as many as you can and please review it for us, because I like watching perfume reviews so much. It's why I do it too. Please buy as much as you can and review it for your viewers. We love that. But if you're not, and you're just someone that just wears perfume, normally, you need to stay in control. You need to maintain that control that you have over your fragrances. It's like buying a new shoe or a new bag or jewelry. You don't just go out and obsessively buy these things if you don't need them. And if you do that, it's time to redirect and redefine your relationship with those things as well. Whatever it is that you have about a dozen of them in your house, whether shoes, bags, clothes, it's enough. If you have a dozen different kind of shoes, how many legs do you have? That will serve you well enough for some time before you actually need other pairs. It's the same with perfume. If you have a dozen fragrances in your house, you're okay. You need to maintain and stay in control and use these things as they are meant to be used, not be a slave to them. Don't be a slave to fragrances and allow them. No. Maintain and stay in control, my lady, my gentleman. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. If you enjoyed it, please like it. Then subscribe to my channel for more of me. And until next time, you guys, I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't forget to break free. Break free. Ciao.